Today on the channel, we obey our Master Splinter, that is, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NECA Mirage Comics, Master Splinter.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another NECA Mirage Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today, we got the Master, we got Master Splinter. But for all your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle needs that are not Target exclusives, at least right now, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And Master Splinter hitting Target stores right now. Part of the new Collector Con event with NECA and Target. This, I believe, will be an exclusive to Target for 30, 60, 90 days, something like that. Then you'll be able to get this at other retailers in the future. But of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's see what old Master Splinter is up to here. Very similar, familiar Mirage Comics boxing, of course, on these packaging here. Big window box looking good, turtle logo, a little glamour shot there of artwork of Master Splinter. You got the Nickelodeon logo as well. On the side, he is number 8 in the collection for those keeping track at home. And on the other side, there's old Master Splinter, looking only like a Master Splinter could look if he was in the Mirage Turtle NECA comic series. So there you go. And on the back of the package, you got some more glamour shots, little 4 boxes. Then they got the cross cell down below. Still looking for that foot soldier. Hopefully I find him in the next week or so. Just says, meanwhile, and it shows Master Splinter killing some things, finding some turtles, making some tea, and then training. So to be continued, of course. So he's going to lead the turtles. You got to have Master Splinter in your turtle collection. I always think him and April are the next good guys you have to have. Then Casey Jones after that. A little background action there. A little house. See you later. Goodbye. Out of here. Get out of here. And then we got the plastic prison. We got the double plastic prison. How about that? I'm here for 2 plastic prisons. Can I get it out? There's 1. There's 2. There it is. And we got this one. Oh, we got some interesting things here. We get a little rat action going on, of course. And then we get the turtles. Get some hands. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Gonna have to free all this stuff. Is this another plastic prison? Is it plastic prison upon plastic prison? I think it is. I think it is. Oh my gosh, and it's locked in. What are we doing? You know what? And then there's Master Splinter and all of his stuff here. So we got all these twist ties, all this stuff. I'm taking it offline. I'm gonna get this all unboxed, and we'll be back talking all things Master Splinter. All right, we got Splinter out of the packaging. So many twist ties, so little time, but tons of accessories with this Splinter figure, as it should be. He is a very small figure, so you need some of these accessories to help fill out the box, but fill out the price point, no doubt about it. And of course, let's get rid of some of this. See you later, see you later, see you later. Goodbye. All right, let's dive in here. Let's look at these accessories first, and I guess we're going to look at hands. And Master Splinter's got open hands out of the package. Looks like he's got 2 finger-pointing hands here. Very creepy finger-pointing hands if you saw this. If you just saw these hands by themselves, you'd think it's an old witch's hands, like some old decrepit witch with long fingernails. But it is Master Splinter. You got to give him the old finger point. He's telling them what to do at the end of the day, no doubt about it. Then you get 2 traditional gripping hands. I guess Splinter, not a guy to use his fist at the end of the day. He's not doing that. But we got gripping hands there. So there's the hands for Splinter. Then we get some of these extra accessories. We get the 4 mini turtles here. Very cool, of course. So you got 4 Ninja Turtles looking really nice, looking good. All the same exact turtle, of course. Got to get the most out of your molds. But we get 4 little turtles. A lot of places you could use these for. A lot of different turtle lines you could use these for. So I'm okay with this. This works for me. And then you get the old rat here, of course. Splinter helped merge it into this rat. No articulation on the turtles, no articulation on the rat either. But the rat looking good. It hits close to home. Of course, you know my daughter Elle, she just bought 2 rats lately. Wild. I never thought rats were like they were, I guess. I don't know, but they're very smart. They do all kinds of things. They know their owner. It's a weird deal, these rats. But I guess that's why Splinter was such a good teacher. The rats are very underrated. Underrated rodent. That's what we'll call them there. So we got Splinter right there looking good. Then we get Splinter's teapot and teacup. So very interesting. Nice to get a little teapot accessory. You got a handle that moves on it. Nice color to it. And then a very, very small tea cup, I guess is what this will be. you can reenact him pouring the tea. Oh, just very great. Very fun thing to do. But you do have that right there. I'm going to put that teacup inside the pot so I don't lose it. Pro tip right there. Then you get his wooden walking cane, his walking stick here. Looks like a piece of wood that's been moved into a walking stick. Looks like one of those weird old guys that walks around the neighborhood with this big old gigantic walking stick, and he's walking around every single day. I'm like, man, you're in the middle of a neighborhood, and you know, why don't you walk to the woods with that stick? I don't know what you're doing on the sidewalk, but he does it, and he does it with, he's got these big dogs. I think they're Irish wolfhounds. It's quite the scene. It's quite the scene, this guy, but it reminds me of that. He's always walking around with one of those around the neighborhood. Then we get this, and at first I was very confused. I looked at this and I'm like, what is this thing? It's one of those things until you really stare at it. Oh, okay. It's like some mutagen spilled. It's a mutagen canister with mutagen on the ground. Of course, you get this. You grab these turtles, put the turtles around it. What do you know? You got some turtles right after that. So that is what that is for those keeping track at home. Then you got one of these Utrons. Is that how you say it? Utron? I always think of it as Krang, but of course it's a whole species of things. But we do get one of those here with him. Definitely looks good. Looks like something out of the famed movie Basket Case. Oh, shout out to the movie Basket Case. I'm a guy that's never been scared of a horror movie. I don't get scared of anything. But as a very little kid, Basket Case was the only thing that ever really stuck with me. For whatever reason. I don't know. But I remember seeing it as a very little kid and just being like, man, this sticks with me. This is something that's very creepy. Old Belial in the basket. Oh, check it out if you've never seen the original Basket Case. But that's what it always reminds me of right there. Then, of course, you get a Mouser, and on the back of the package it had him destroying a Mouser, so it makes sense we get one here in the Mirage line. Very good, nice gray and blue colors here, no problem with that. Got the hinged jaw on it as well. Nice accessory piece, one of those ones you could use with a lot of different ways. I'm here for that all day long, so there's an old Mouser. Now we get down to Mr. Splinter, little Splinter here, looking really good. He's a cute little guy for sure. And I think this is the smallest NECA Splinter we have received yet, if I'm keeping track at home here. And we'll do some Splinter comparisons here in a little bit. But definitely interesting here. We got the bendy wire tail, which is always a nice addition here. So you can move that around. It does have some hinge on it as well. You can move it up and down. And then you got the bendy wire on the back end. I do like that to get that out of the way. Brown fur throughout on him. And then, of course, you got the hands that are wide open. Of course, you can't have a naked Splinter. You got to have him in his nice robe. Looking really good there. He's got a brown belt tied up around him. Then you got the robe, of course, in kind of a maroon color robe, I guess we'll call it. And then you get Splinter's head looking really nice. Got the two teeth sticking out. Got the nice nose. All white eyes. Fur everywhere. Big old ears. End of the day, all day long, it is Splinter. I think if you hand this to anybody, who is this? They're going to tell you, oh, well, that's Master Splinter. I'm pretty sure that's what they will say. Looking good here. He just got 4 nails down on the toes, 4 on the hands as well. Articulation, let's see what we got. The arms do go around. He does got single jointed elbows, it does look like. No bicep cut. Hands back forth side to side. Hands going to be removable, as we know. He can do those Splinter splits if he needs to. Get the side to side on the head. No real up and down at all. Waist articulation is there. No ab crunch. Ankles back and forth, side to side. So we do get good ankles. He does have big old feet, so you really shouldn't need a stand with him. But just in case, we will do a check. But he should stand on his own. Yes, he does very easily. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Just in case. Just in case. He does not. He does not. So he's not fitting on the stand there, unfortunately. There he is for a little size comparison against that Mouser. About the same size, really. But definitely looking good. I'm here for the Splinter. Like I said earlier, I feel like you have to have Splinter. You have to have April O'Neil with your Turtles. I'm saying that as a little kid that had Splinter but no April O'Neil. So what do I know at the end of the day? But definitely I do like this guy. He does seem very small, but you do get some pack-ins that help give a little bit of that value. It's all about perceived value. You got to vote with your wallet. You got to choose if this is worth it or not. I guess you guys tell me in the comments. Is he worth the $30+ price point? I don't know, you guys tell me, but I do got some other Splinters. We got the movie Turtle Splinter right there, a little bit bigger, a little bit creepier after all right there, looking good. And then, of course, the most iconic Splinter to me, and maybe you as well, is, of course, the cartoon version of Splinter, kind of in between sizes here. It's almost we can stair-step it down. right like that. So very interesting splinters, different interpretations. I'm here for all of them, but my favorite will always be the cartoon. There's no doubt about it for me. But it depends where you came into your Splinter fandom, really, at the end of the day. So you guys tell me which Splinter is your favorite. What thoughts do you have on this Mirage Splinter? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this very YouTube channel. We got videos every single day, including everything Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles over here. Don't forget about it, because we do put these out every single day, like I said, and we got even more content for you over on the Patreon channel. Best way to support this channel, with early access to all the videos on top of everything else we do over there on Patreon. And don't forget about Pro Wrestling Tees as well. Search Kyle Peterson, pick up a t-shirt, another great way to support the channel. And then, of course, don't forget to follow along, hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Master Splinter, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.